Great. Okay, so Sherman here. Today is the 26th May. It's 10:46 a.m. Singapore time. I was encouraged to do a video because there's a lot of nice action in the crypto space. So today I'm going to be looking at the cryptos. Let's go look at. Let's go look at. I think everyone's favorite. All right, let's go look at Bitcoin. Hmm. Let me go look at the weekly to see what's going on. Oh, let me just remove this. Sorry about that. One, two, three. Mm, mm, I still think it's up. Yeah, I still think it's up. Still think it's up. But what this strong move now? People say it's lost half its value. Yeah. Well, those are just people who are just reporting it, right? So people who report stuff, they're not real traders. It's easy to just report things on hindsight, but I'm going to say things on foresight rather than hindsight, right? So instead of saying stuff that, oh look, it fell by half, that's Captain Obvious. Instead of saying obvious stuff like some people might say, oh, but this was doing something like that. So you know, it's a shoulder here, head and shoulders. Yeah, well, it sounds smart to say stuff like that, but that's not a hindsight. Head and shoulders has a lot of failure rate as well, so it doesn't make people richer. But if I want to be smart, I could say that, right? But that's not what's important. What's important is now it's over here. Um, uh, where should we what should our focus be on at this point in time? At this point in time, this movement here can still be one, two, and then three up like this. Unfortunately, that can happen. It means that a few things can play out. One is it can play out like this, it can play out like this and come down again, or it could play out like this and then come down like this as well. And all these moves, right? All these moves that go sideways and come down like this. Um, I would say that I don't think this move is actually done because this move is so strong. You see, not to say that this will fly to the moon, right? But in any case, even if it comes down like straight up down like this, it may go down, it may come down like that. You might do this like this, but at some point there will be some kind of upside on this on Bitcoin. Is what I'm trying to say. Uh, but if this sort of move plays out, then of course just looking for something up like that. That's it. It'll be very similar to oil. Okay, it'll be similar to oil because uh, if you look at oil, when the boom bump, and then there's this move, boom, boom, bump, and then there's this strong up move there. So you see, this type of movements, if let's say this did not happen, right? This could always have gone up, come down one more time, go up, come down one more time, and then boom, then it will shoot up like this. It's ending. You see, it's not going too far down anymore. Similar to silver. I'm just highlighting what stuff that you should look out for. Things like that. They are ending, but they're trying to shake people out of the market basically. And move up. See all this stuff. Then one strong move down, shake everybody out of the market before one strong move. So when you see strong moves at some kind of huge lows, it's not to continue in the move. It is the move. What this is trying to do is trying to shake people out of the market. So people who were in the buys will be stopped out. Then that's when the powers that be will try to buy low, and people who are in the early buys are stopped out. And then when they're stopped out, they're forced to sell. The powers that be will buy. Somebody sells, somebody buys. Smart money buys, and then buy low, sell high. So um, when it comes to stuff like Bitcoin, it's basically That's basically what's happening. You know, people at this point in time, if no one believes that it's so high that nobody dares to buy anymore, the last person holding the bag will get caught, and then they all get killed, and then somebody will try to slowly switch out their positions. No, not somebody. Those smart money try to switch out their positions, load up on the buys before they buy low and sell high again, like what I just showed on the silver and oil as well. So this strong move down, it's too early to say anything about what which direction it can go. But the more it plays out, the more the then this if it plays out like this move is going to happen, right? So from this time frame, okay, when I if I'm the one that's looking at this time frame, if I'm the one that's trading it, I would say I'm more keen on the up than on the down, right? When it's up here, I'm more keen on the sell than the buy. When I'm here, I'm more keen on the buy than the sell, right? For people, I think they're afraid of missing out. So here they're trying to buy. Well, at some point, people are cashing out already. You see. So when it's you sell high, you buy low, you buy low, you sell high. Most people will not be doing that, unfortunately. It takes a while and maybe loss of money before they can realize such things, right? So, but in any case, even though there's such a strong move down, at this point in time, I'm not saying, oh, it's just going to go to zero and, Bitcoin's a scam. Like I've seen some channels and it's. No, I don't think so. I think this move, even at this point in time, even though there's such a strong move and you hear people saying, oh, it's lost half the value, I still think it's a buy. So in other words, I'm going against the grain. I'm going against what 90% of the people are saying, that despite a strong move, this big move that made it lost half its value, and everyone's saying it's bad, I'm saying, hey, it's a good opportunity. And um, and places where it comes to places like this, you see, places like this, where the first push was, the first where this push went, where it went up like this, see, came right back down. There are many reasons why he will come back down. But one of the reasons he wants to go back there is because this was the price where some powerful billionaire decided to just pump it up. This was a level, as you can see, it pumped it up real high. So it comes right back down. Now there are many reasons why it's here. It could be coming here in order to it's a place of value where people want to buy, because you see here people want to buy here. So it's a place of value where people wanted to buy. So, but coming here, being here, price coming back down to this value doesn't mean that also. Because to get up, go from here to there, a lot of stuff needs to happen. A lot of stuff here must happen before it can go up. You see here, before it can go up, a lot of stuff needs to happen. A lot of stuff needs to happen. In fact, from here to there, so much needed to happen. Can you imagine that? So, not only get from here to there, is it just gonna shoot down and shoot up? Highly unlikely. That's not how price moves. People must be shaken out of their positions. So keep that in mind. People must be shaken out of their position. So let's say someone was in a buy here. Well, the chances are they held all the way from here. No, if you get a buy from here at this level, any of these levels, they were all from their profits. From their profits, let's say they enter anywhere at the lows here. At some point, the profits became a zero. Went up, became a zero, almost zero again before it actually shot up. So what are the chances that someone actually held their positions here? Highly unlikely. So people are shaken out of their position. So anybody people who were smart, who bought, well, they were shaken out of their position. So now the price over here, it's not a place to buy actually. It's not a place to buy. But some people might put a reaction trade here. Maybe they just enter this one. If it goes up, then over here they will exit, right? Because some people might, the risk reward factor is 1:2, 1:3, so they just stop somewhere here, and then they believe that this one can go up, um, like a bounce, not really a swing, just a bounce to get some money. A bounce. Let me just make it look better, like this. So they believe this is what will happen. So maybe around this level, All right. So if this one happens to, like, if you see some kind of pullback, that is one bias. This is one bias you can have as well. Uh, it means statistically we think this is going to go up, but only to a certain level. Um, and a certain amount of distance, but not to break its top. It's too early. All right. Um, so and so the bias for me at this point in time, it will be upside. Uh, but on, let me see, on the daily time frame, you're looking at something. This is one. This okay. Let me just remove this. Let me see. One, two. Yeah, this three. Right. This one you're looking for maybe three. This could happen. A four, a five. Break this low one more time, and that is possible. That will be possible. One such possible move. Let me just check the moving average. Yeah. So I can imagine people getting shaken out by a move like this. Right. One, two, three, four, five. This is one such possible move. And over here, right, you touch this 200 day moving average. And this 200 day moving average has always been important, even from here. When it goes touch it, breaks below, it slowly starts to go upwards. So, in other words, if you see this break below and then starts to go upwards like this, and this is the 200 day moving average, and this starts to look like this, that means this is going up again. So this is something that you need to look out for. Not just from here go up there. From this price just shoot straight up. But how it shoots straight, how it goes up is important. How everything relates to each other is important. That you look at this level, you look at this wave play out, going to play and going back to touch this moving average, and then it comes back down, touch this moving average. And then you see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 way structure. That could be the end. You see it go up, come down, go up, stay above. Then you're looking for reasons to take a buy to the upside. All right. And this buy also requires confirmation. Why? Because this can always do, instead of going up, this can always one more time down to shake people out. Remember, shaking people out in the market is the main thing. It's the name of the game. You need to shake somebody out of the market. All right. People who are in the buys, shake them out so that you can take. So when they are forced to sell, you can take the position. Right. This is how money is made in. This is how money is made in trading. All right. So be aware of money management is important, because let's say it's like take an early buy here. That's fine. But when it goes back up, it comes back down here again. You're not stopped out yet, because we have not put in, we have not put in, how should I say, we have not uh, put all our chips on the table right here in this position. When it comes back down, and when we see an uptick again, for any reason you see uptick again, you can buy again. And one of these is going to go real far, because shaking people out of the market is what the game is about. All right. Um, so you may have an entry here, you might have an entry here, two entries, and they'll both be good. All right. Um, so this is what you should look out for when you're looking at a move like that. You're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. This is a good ending move. Beware of this. Don't think that this sharp move is an impulse correction impulse. That's not right. Okay, you must wait. A sharp move up could crawl back down like this. This is good for the upside, because a strong move followed by a crawl, it means people have been stopped out of the market basically. And it's not going down fast. There's no momentum. It's just going sideways actually. The time factor is extremely long, and it's going nowhere. Going nowhere meaning, like, from here to here is going somewhere, but from here to here it's going nowhere basically. All right. So, but you cannot just it is a good indication that this is ending, but the level it is at is also important, because this, when it goes sideways, it can also dump again one more time. All right. So when it's going nowhere, you must see at what level. You see, this is a high, this is a low. So when it's going nowhere, let's make it look like this. When it's going nowhere at some area of value, then it means something, right? But what if this looks like it's going nowhere? Let's say price goes up here and then it looks like it's going nowhere, it's sideways. Do you think it's a sell? No. As I told you, as I mentioned on the weekly, this could be a third wave going up. So it could be going nowhere and then it suddenly bursts up this way. Right. So why do I say that? Because on the weekly on the weekly chart here, this one, it's a sharp move down, but it could, this is possible, this is possible. Okay. So from, let's say it goes up here and it looks like it's going nowhere. Guess what? Boom, it can still shoot up. So this is going nowhere. It's just drifting sideways. This can be just drifting sideways, drifting sideways. This is just drifting up, like it's not going nowhere. But this one, this one goes nowhere but reverses sharply. This one looks like it's going nowhere. It's not reversing sharply. Instead, it just pushes up real fast. Okay, so the context of going nowhere um, changes, and that's what's difficult about trading. Right? People think that it's what when this one says like it's ending, but it reverses. This one looks like it's ending, but it does not reverse. It continues. So understanding the it takes some chart time, but with effort, you know you will learn how to apply these concepts, right? So at this point in time, some key levels here should that we should take note of. Let me just put on. I'll just touch on Bitcoin. There's so much stuff to talk about, but let's just look at some volume. See this volume over here, this huge push over here. Now I can tell you that this level is important. Not a level for a trade, not really a level for a trade. I think some people might trade it, but I don't really take this kind of bounces. But I know that when it's here, I'm not gonna be buying into that, right? This moving average, this bugger is coming down as well. So this is not a level that you're going to trade. No, 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 no. There's no way you can trade it because this is a bearish camp, right? If you charge into this area trying to buy when it's at this key point here, this key point over here at 40 what thousand 42,000, it's a bad idea to trade here because this is where you could meet a lot of resistance. It may not come down here, but it could be enough to put the account in drawdown immediately, the trade in drawdown. So this is not a place to trade. So I wanted to mention that. Okay, um, this is also a key level where there was a recent push. You see a push right there. So you can expect this reaction as well. So are these reactions real? Well, this reaction happened, and at this level, I'm saying that there can be a reaction here as well. So it's really stuck in between the devil and the deep blue sea at this point in time. Price is now stuck right here. Right? It's somebody must win, but we don't want to be involved in this kind of. When it comes to swing trades, we don't want to be involved in this. What as a swing trader, what you want to see is you want to see stuff like that. You want to see waves play out. You want to see this. You want to see this. You want to see that. Then you're looking for this. You are looking for this one. This will give your account grow by around 20 to 30%. Right. The difficult part about this is, of course, when you are trying to get in, you're trying to get in, trying to get in, you're trying to get in, and finally it goes. So this is the difficult part. But with some money management, it's not that difficult, right? Uh, but this kind of place is where I'm trying to say is probably you should stay out, not trade at all, right? People who trade here, maybe they're scalpers, but as a swing trader, that's not really what you want. What you want is, again, you want this side. This is what I do. Can everybody do this? I don't think so, because to know how to do this, you need to interpret the entire chart, you see. Then, from the moving averages to the time factor to, well, and some people might not be able to tolerate this small little losses here as you try to go. Because once you start to, this thing may not work, but then as you go, you start to add into trades like this. So this whole thing and this whole thing, not everyone can stomach that as well. I've seen some people who try to who want to do this business, but they just cannot stomach this, right? So yeah, okay. So if you this is my take on Bitcoin. People are calling for it's a scam and all that. I think it's just at this point in time, it's still too premature to call it a scam. All right, if you ask me, it's still the most shocking thing, the worst thing this can do right now. Uh, because this kind of moves. Hold on, okay. The easy trade, like I said, will be the one that I just described. The one I just described, like this, right? This will be the easy. This will be the easy trade. Uh, this will be easy trade. This is easy. Uh, what will be difficult would be this sharp move now. Just goes up like this, and then it just cross, 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 cross. That would be a difficult trade because I don't think many people will be used to that kind of strange crawl. You see. So I think you see even along this is a 2 week moving average here. So my belief is that this one will really meander around here for quite a while. Just meander here. But ultimately I still like this upside. So no, I don't think Bitcoin is done. I think Bitcoin is a huge correction, but after enough people have been taken out of the market, after enough people have been taken out of the market, I think this is still going to go up back up to 66,000. So, yeah, I am against at this point in time. After it breaks, after it goes up to this high around 60,000, it's any man's game because I come from the position of buying low and selling high. This could always do that. That is always possible. It could always crawl and keep crawling. It could do this, and go up. Also possible. Or it could crawl. If you finish this lows, it crawls, and then it makes a big dump again. That is possible too. Or it could crawl, and then do what? Shoot up. So this whole thing here is 50-50. So at this point in time when it's over here, I will not be in a trade anymore. Unlikely, if I go in a low and I'm getting out here, then I'll decide what to do again later on, right? Um, but at this point in time here, I'm not looking to sell it. I'm looking for for this momentum to die out. Then I'm looking to buy. Because why? Buy low, sell high, buy low. This is not a place to buy. For a swing trader, this is not a place to buy. For a swing trader, this is the place to buy. All right. So yeah, go against whatever you hear on CNBC or Bloomberg or Wall Street Journal when people are crying, oh, it's really low, it's really low. Oh, no, 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 we lost a lot of money, and then you jump in here. You see, when people are saying, oh no, we lost a lot of money, it's over, and you, oh, I better sell because they said that it was going down. Well, guess what? Pop. Then you start to maybe you enjoy a bit of profits and suddenly boom. So when people join it at the last minute, you see the money has already been made by the short sellers, right? And from here, here, oh, it went up. Here, people join it again. Too late, too late. So people here got lucky, but here they got unlucky. And all this, 1 minute I'm lucky, 1 minute I'm unlucky. It just messes with the mind, and pretty soon we don't know what's going on, and things will start to go wrong. So when everybody knows about Bitcoin, oh, how much gains he has made, that's a time you need to start to get out. Doesn't You don't really need any fundamentals, stuff like that. Or Elon Musk tweeting. When Elon Musk tweeted about Dogecoin, it still collapsed, right? You see, let's go look at Doge. You see, when Elon Musk was on SNL, it was right here. It was right here. And what happened? Boom. So it doesn't really matter the fundamentals so much. All right. This is not like stock trading where you can try to speak with a CEO of a company, and then you know that they have plans where the stock is going somewhere, where but or when it comes to things like currency, or when it comes to like stuff like this, it's a lot of technical analysis because people need to cash out of the market. Basically, if you ask me, if you look at this price, and here you see here Dodge, you're looking to buy already. So at this 618 level, see at this 618, 618, if you wanted to cash out, if somebody asked me, should I cash out? I would say, no, I think you can cash out. It's okay. But if you have long term view and you say, you know what, I'm going to live through when this one pulls back, because I believe it can go up some more. And besides, there is no interest rate to be paid on this because you actually own the coin. You just keep it until it goes back up to what, 0.8, 0.85, 0.7, 0.9. Yeah, around here. Then you might say, you know what, I'm going to exit right there. I'm going to exit here. Right? But from here to some people, they'll say you get to $1. Well, not really. That's not how price moves. When people talk about all that, I mean, I don't mind the hype. When people talk about this hype, it makes me money. I mean, the YouTubers, they're saying, "Oh, we get to the moon." Well, that's not how price moves. If it looks too good to be true, I mean, can it, it's not so easy where it just goes and it just goes again. And the reason why this one could actually go, but you have to look at the amount of time. Look at the amount of time. Look at the amount of time that this actually took compared to this move. Look, this move could happen because of that. This move went up, and for this to go again, guess what? Okay, for this to happen, we needed all that. So if you want this to happen again, what do you need? You need all that, a time factored swing. You need a corrective structure. This big move to shake people in the market before they can actually go. And then if you want this to go some more, you want this to go some more. Well, not from here. You want people to be shaken on the market again before what? Before you can go some more. Before you can go again. Okay, so it's pretty normal. I think it's pretty normal that whatever this is doing, it's a good thing. So when people are saying that it looks really bad, I think it looks really good. It's a good opportunity to make more money, to double the count. If this you already doubled, let's say I think people made tons of money, man. Just look at this is like 0.075. This is 0.7. If they sold out, they came here and they bought again. Well, that's just pure genius, right? So I would still say look for the buy, at least just to break this top around here, around 0.8. How about $1? Well, don't worry about the $1. Maybe it might go there, but around here it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. If you actually got from here to there, from here to there, or from anywhere from 0.27. Actually, I got it. I mean, you get even lower is good, but you go from anywhere from here to there is good. It comes back down. It's your second chance to buy again. It's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Okay, so the buys I would say are still in play. There's no this right. So 1, 2, 3. So if you can, I would say look for okay. There's one correction here. What will make this a good trade? Something like that would be nice, like this, right? Or maybe go back up, shake out some people, stop them out here again. It shoots back up, right? People thought then what people think it was gonna go, but then come back down, shake people out in the market, and then start to go again like this. Oh, this would be perfect, like this, perfect buy to the upside. Around here, 0.8 can cash out. So around June, 25th June. That will be something. This is forecast. This is I'm not explaining something on hindsight. I'm saying that if you want to make the money, this is what you need to look for. Yeah, that's what you need to look for. Just like this very nice moving average right here. See, so that's something that you must look for. This was actually a potential entry right there. Now I'm looking at it. Now I've seen it here. Of course, I got it here, so I just ignored any of this. I didn't care anymore. But this would have been what you're looking for. If you don't get in here, you're not going to get in here, and you're not going to buy in there. As a swing trader, you're not going to buy in there. But then you did tom, bomb, 1, 2, 3, boom, there, right? This candle is strong. You're supported by a structure, strong push, supported by a candle with a long wick. That means you touched moving average, somebody pushed it up, and then next candle confirmation. That could have been your move. And then swing trade 270, you can start the cash out. It came out again. Good. It's fantastic. It does this, even if it does, but you know there's that. Even if it does this over time, then it does that, you know, or something like this that's similar to that. So it goes up, comes down, boom, 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 boom. Then that can happen too, just like this. See? So you gotta be aware of all these important points. Important points. Now, if you look at Doge, uh, over here, this is all important because, like again, see all this. This is a potential place for you to dive one more time, but the dive here is actually a good place to pick up, to buy cheap, but buy low and sell high again. Okay, so that's my take on this. Meaning that when price goes up here, it's not a place to buy. All right, it's not a place to buy at all. Over here, it's actually a potential place to sell. But if you are long term bullish Dogecoin, you will not sell this because you never know. We don't take a bounce just because it hits here, right? Unless you know how to short sell this, I will not recommend short selling it, right? Because potentially you could do that, but if this one just happens to break a little bit higher, you could always go above that and break this top. And when it's doing stuff like that, there's no telling what it's trying to do. Um, because now it's going to be in a very big sideways like this. All right. So you just have to wait a little bit more because this one could end up coming down again like this, break this low again. This is all very possible. This is very premature. Again, so what you want to do right now is just look for the low hanging fruit. The low hanging fruit again would be this. This is the low hanging fruit. This will be the easy buys. The easy buys. This is the easy money. If it just pierce right through, this is a difficult money. To try to figure out what this guy is doing, it's best to sit out. I would not even recommend trading that if it just went up like that, unless it pulls back again. Then you can consider maybe okay. Then when it does something like this, then you can consider because it did this, it did that, pulled back. Then you can consider on a very low time frame, right? Maybe the moving average is about this way, and then it pulls back like one, two, like here, like this, maybe like this. Then it pops up. Then you can consider buying again. All right. So you got to consider because now it's in the middle of nowhere, not at the extreme low, but somewhere in the middle of nowhere. So when you diddle in the middle, uh, between the top and the bottom, you must be aware. You must have some kind of confirmation that this can go. Right? Like this, something like that, maybe appearing somewhere here. That's important. Right? So at this point in time, you're asking for a trade. I would say from swing perspective, no trade. Actually, let's just leave it alone because what you're looking for is this kind of swings. This is the big money, right? This is the big money. So, do you think this is the big money right now? It's hard to tell. It's in the middle of nowhere. So it has to complete stuff first. What would be most ideal was actually this. This is most ideal. I want this to come down like that, like this. Then it goes up, boom, down. So the moving average will be real close. It goes pierce right through, it comes down. That would be perfect. Then you stay above the moving average. And I see how price stays above the moving average. So you want it to stay above the moving average, and then that is good money. So yeah. So a lot of weight, but I mean it's worth the wait. Okay. So this is Bitcoin and Doge forecast, the epic stuff, the epic kind. Right. Um, so don't worry about Bitcoin at this point in time. Let this play out. Let this just play out. Let this play out. Let this play out around here. Many kings around, many places around here. So let it just play out. Then if you see any like this, maybe a double bottom, also a good place to buy. So let this whole thing just play out more. All right, let it play out more, and then in around June, maybe around September, July, September, around September, we'll come back to it again. Right now, Bitcoin just sit out of it. I recommend not doing anything because if we get this 5 wave move at the double bottom, we're in for the big money. All right. So okay, that's all for I can say about crypto. It's all looking good. All right. Take care. Bye bye.